and arts are closely related. In these sessions, I want to show you a couple of very basic steps and how you can use those basic steps to create beautiful images. So the first thing we're going to learn is to learn how to draw a perpendicular line. So a perpendicular line is a straight line that cuts right through a horizontal line, creating a 90 degrees. The first thing you need to do is to draw a straight line. And your compass comes with a pin and a pencil, or sometimes you got a pencil, sometimes you got a lead, and you can adjust it according to the angle. So at this present moment, we don't have to worry too much about exact angles we want to draw. All you need to do is to find positions that you're comfortable with. You do this by marking the right without changing the positions. You mark on the left. So now you've got 2 points. Now you can now change it to the exact positions, exact distance, or you can have one that is smaller, one that is largest. Doesn't worry me, okay? It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to have one that is slightly smaller. I'm going to make an arc here, and I'm going to make an arc here. Without changing the distance, the length, I do exactly the same. One on here, one on here. Now I ended up with 2 points, one on the top, one below. If I join these two lines together, I will get a perpendicular line. Now we're going to learn how to make an equilateral triangle. So an equilateral triangle it's a triangle with all sides the same length and all the angles the same. So to do this, what you need to do is to draw a straight line first. You then mark one at the center, one on this side, one on this side. Now you've got 2 points. The next thing you do is to get the side length. So this length and this length is exactly the same, and that's what you want. You will mark one on top. You come to this side without changing the distance of the length. You mark out that side. What you have now is an equilateral triangle. Now I can do exactly the same here without changing the distance. I have not changed the positions of the angle at all. I can mark it over here. I can pull one on top, join the dots together, do exactly the same. I now end up with a quadrilateral. Now I can, I should have changed it. Without changing the distance again, I can draw a semicircle here. I do exactly the same, drawing a semicircle. Put the point down here. I do an arc on this side. Point on here. I do another arc on this side. I now ended up with two rotations of symmetrical shapes. So I've got one rotation, two rotations, and then it backs to its original shapes. Okay, and then you can do sort of, you can change it, make it different cut patterns, whichever, add on to it. So, whichever you wish. So I make one that is similar here. This one I did a perpendicular line. I did a equilateral triangles on the top, equilateral on the bottoms. And then I basically just joined the line.